So welcome back. Reggie here speaking about healing America's narratives. We're still in chapter 11. And today I want to point to a learning or a lesson that can be really helpful based in Trebbe Johnson's book. I believe it was a 2018 publication entitled Radical Joy for Hard Times, Finding Meaning and Making Beauty in Earth's Broken Places. If you search for Trebbe, T-R-E-B-B-E, Johnson, or just even Google Radical Joy for Hard Times, you'll come up with her website and links to the book as well. So in that book, Trebbe shares the story of Susumu Sugawara's, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, I'm doing my best, experience off the coast of Japan on March 11th, 2011, when he was actually out in his fishing boat and he saw the tsunami headed his way. He realized in an instant that he might die or probably was going to die. He said goodbye to all his fellow fishermen in his heart silently, and then turned the boat into the wave, and accelerated. And to his surprise, he survived the primary wave and then the secondary waves. And then some hours just stayed out there. And because of the size of the waves, knew that a lot of people were probably going to be dead and that a lot of destruction had taken place. And he made his way back, through the debris, the flotsam, toward the shore. And then for the next few weeks, he was ferrying people and supplies back and forth in order to help them for free if they had no money, and for a small fee if they had some money. So based on this experience, and you can find this particular story again if you search online. Based on this experience, Trebbe, in her writing about radical joy for hard times, regardless of what the hard times happen to be, most of us will not experience a literal tsunami in our lifetimes, I hope. Trebbe came up with these 4 lessons or suggestions. So the first one is, when you're riding your wave in hard times, first, don't try to flee it. Head right into the thick of it. Okay? As soon as it rushes over you, you ride it. You know it's in charge, but you neither fight it nor capitulate to it. You move with it in the way you calculate is likeliest to ensure your survival. So this is not reckless abandon, okay? It's a calculated risk. And after the actual onslaught is over, once the wave, whatever it happens to be, is past you, take as much time as you need to make sure you're okay and to get your bearings. And then finally, make your way back to the familiar shore, whatever that means to you, and begin reaching out to help others. Now, obviously, there's more to this, but those are the 4 I would call bullet points that were given. So don't run away from it. Don't deny it. Don't make believe it's not there. Ride with it as opposed to pushing against it. After the primary crisis is over, check yourself to make sure that you're, for the most part, okay. Right? Get your bearings, get as stable as you possibly can, and then begin to move toward what's familiar to you, whether that's people, places, or states of mind or body, and then begin to reach out and help others. So again, that's come from Trebbe Johnson's book, Radical Joy for Hard Times, Finding Meaning and Making Beauty in Earth's Broken Places. Right? And just as an aside to that, Trebbe has a new book out in 2023 entitled Fierce Consciousness, and I can't remember the subtitle, but you'll be able to find that online as well. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you the next time.